Hello, good earthlings out there. I've got some harsh realities to tell you tonight as I ponder existence in the universe and on planet Earth. The harsh realities of this, such as what I've been thinking about lately, uh, some call it the Matrix, whatever, or the powers that be, or the controlling nature of whatever they are, secret societies of planet Earth, controlling humanity and the powers that be. I've been thinking about it, and it's really there's like the questions that come to my mind, and there are no answers really. Like, does anybody really care? Why are we all selfish as human beings? Why have we got to carry on with our selfish material ideologies of existence and not share with anyone? Like the rich and the poor people. There's poor people suffering. Rich people get away with murder. I think the powers that be, or the power and control over an individual in society, or the power over a group of people, whoever's the underdog, or the person, or the people, or the persons, the powers that are actually controlling the groups or the individuals. I think these kind of powerful forces in the universe and in our world, they infiltrate everywhere in society, civilization, forever, really, for thousands of years. They infiltrate to control people, to force people to work the 9 to 5 slavery sort of existence for billions of people working, the 9 to 5 slavery existence of humanity, that such is called the matrix of power and control. Are these other questions like, is it really worth it? And can anyone be free of these forces of power? Like, there's the Lord of the Rings quote at the start of the movie, like, all men desire power above all else, such as these examples of the cruel, harsh realities of humanity. Like, what are we even doing here on planet Earth? Are we moving towards a substantial, sustainable, happy sort of future for everyone to enjoy, or are we just walking blindly everywhere, led by power and selfish and greed, and walking blindly and being selfish all the time? Like, we're not sharing, the world's not getting better, it's probably getting worse, there's more powers and forces in the universe and the world through communism. We're not really profiting from our democracy. We have no power and control over choosing our leaders and making them. We've got to make them so they're not corrupt and they're actually serving the people, like it says we the people in the American Constitution, isn't it, for democracy? So, like, really, what's the bloody point of it all on this planet? I think there's people suffering, man, and I've got to tell you the truth. Like, I think there's some people that just tell the truth in this world, and they're born to do it. Like, not tell lies, just tell the blunt truth about the cruel reality we live in. And these people are often ostracized and gone against by the powers that be, or these secret societies. They're often called cults or whatever. that infiltrate every part of society through every town, every suburb, every city, every country on planet Earth, and they're everywhere really. It's like these brotherhoods are looking out for one another. Brothers look out for their own brothers. They profit with money and power over other people that don't conform, and they look out for their other brother rather than their wives and children. They're that caught up in these cults and secret societies that they just want power. Like I said, power above all else in that Lord of the Rings quote. Are we that real? Have we really gone too far? And are we really that corrupt to see ourselves in that harsh reality? Like, are we that brutal towards one another? And why can't we just be kind and respect each other and share knowledge of history and science and pursue excellence in science and philosophy and history rather than just merely making up some crappy shit product to make millions of dollars that no one needs? That's how people make money these days, isn't it? Isn't that the truth? Like, I think people need to be respected for telling the facts and telling the truth, and they really shouldn't be shot or assassinated like John F. Kennedy, JFK. Donald Trump tells the truth. Andrew Tate, as I said, JFK as well. Donald Trump especially, man, like, look what's happening to that poor guy. Like, he's made the world peaceful economically, security-wise, no wars, and he's being possibly sent to jail for exposing the establishment and the evil cults of the world, like the Freemasons and the Illuminati and the Black Pope and all these other evil sort of cults, that secret societies that people are involved in. As I said, like, these sort of factions of society, these groups, they infiltrate everywhere nearly. They could be your fellow family members, they could be your parents, they could be your kids, they could be your friends, they could be your neighbours. Does anybody know who to really trust anymore? And are we all being told lies, or not? Lies and not the truth, never the truth? Are we being sold too many lies in this world just so we can be a slave to the Matrix and work 9 to 5 till we die and retire and die? What is the bloody point? I'm wondering these days, like, who do you go to for help? And when people see a struggling person, they just pass by and they don't care. Like, it's become such a materialistic machine sort of world, and digitally enfranchised, that we don't care anymore. We're becoming like less human or something, or I don't know what's going on with this world. It's bloody crazy. Like, you gotta stop. There's gotta come to a point in time where you gotta stop the buck and start caring more. We obviously need great change in this world. There's too much corruption and, like, leaders, corporate politicians, government, that half of them are probably pedophiles, whatever, you know, all these Illuminati, Freemason type groups. Like, I'm just saying this tonight because I want to share with all those people who actually care about humanity and love and all the rest, not hate. I want to share it with you what I think, because I think we need to care, and it needs to be exposed, I guess. Exposed in a way that people need to wake up and start caring. And I think we all need to look at ourselves hard in the mirror, Like, what's the point of the ultimate point of life and reality and existence? Basically, here's the facts. We all die alone. You'll die alone. I'll die alone. My family and friends will die alone. When in the end, when everyone passes away eventually, and our descendants, our children, grandchildren, eventually in 100 years, everybody alive today will be forgotten, totally forgotten. So really, why don't we make a start with tonight? Those people watch it tomorrow, the next week, next year almost. We're nearly at the end of the year. Why don't we start to make a change of helping people and sharing? The only way I can think of helping people at the moment is helping my family and little friends I have. But the biggest way I can help people in this world, in a good way, is the biggest way I can help people in this world today and now and the moments that I'm in these days is by sharing knowledge of the facts and truths of life. And so I like doing these videos, and it helps me learn, and I rewatch them, and I just think we all need to wake the fuck up. Sorry to use those swear words in here, but it's getting to that point where what's the point, man? What's the point of life when we're all just totally greedy and selfish towards one another? So thank you for listening, and I hope we all start to make a change for a better world, for our kids, for ourselves, for our partners, all the beautiful women out there, all the nice gentlemen. We've got to start looking at each other in the eye and saying hello to our fellow man and woman and young ones, and teaching them in a good way, not a bad way. We've got to start being good, man. Like, it's got to come to a point where we just got to wake up, man. Like, really, I think that's the only way. So thank you for letting me explain my ideas and thoughts on reality. Okay, peace out, bye.